Bonjour. It's good to be back. Be back. I'll be back. I still sound German. God damn it. Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Draw with French Jazza. I am French Jazza, and today I will be returning to a much-loved game. Now, I know I said I would not play PASSPARTOUT again, but you know what they say. Once you go baguette, you never go back. Am I right? Oh my God. I am returning to PASSPARTOUT for one simple reason. And that is that I am not going to play PASSPARTOUT. I am going to outplay PASSPARTOUT. For you see, the developers of the game, Flamebait Games, and I have had some conversations. And we both agreed that the game would be far superior if you could play as me. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you French Jazza mode in PASSPARTOUT. This is not a joke. I'm very serious and I'm very excited. Oh, okay. I'm gonna break character right now just to actually properly plug this because I'm like way too excited about this. Not even kidding. Spoke to Flamebait Games and said, I have this stupid idea and I want to make more content in your game, but I want to do something different. They obliged me and over and above what I expected. So now, in their recent update, which came out yesterday, you can play in Jazza mode, which I'll unlock in a moment. I've never played it or seen it before, so I'm going to be experiencing it with you for the first time. Those of you who enjoyed the PASSPARTOUT playthrough that I played before, it's one of my favorite pieces of content that I've ever made, and it was so much fun. So not only am I excited to go through this again with a big different twist, but I'm excited to share with you that the game is currently 20% off. So if you want to play as French Jazza or as PASSPARTOUT and get the game 20% off, go show your support to these developers. These guys are so cool. They've jumped in on all of our community jokes and just been really awesome. So without any further ado, let's unlock French Jazza mode. To do this, apparently in the main menu of the game, all you need to do is type Sexy Benjamin. Oh my God! Oh, it's Jazza! Look at him! Look, it's JAZZ'S. I apologize in advance if I can't even get through playing this game through fits of giggles like the whole time. I'm way too excited about this. PASSPARTOUT was a sellout. He sold his art and his soul and his friends for what? Money? No. I, French Jazza, on the other hand, am an authentic artist. I make and sell art not for money, but to reach and inspire, to intimately touch people. That sounds really creepy. Just ignore the last one. Reach, inspire. That good. Okay. Let's go. Act 1. New beginnings. Look at him! Oh, this is fun. I can click and make him walk around. Oh, Jazza, you beautiful Frenchman. This is all it has to be. This can be the game. Whee! Look at me, I'm French Jazza in a video game. Oh, very nice, very nice. I don't know why I sound like a boy right there. Now here is where PASSPARTOUT and I differ. He painted pop culture and controversy for the sake of controversy. He sold out his friends and loved ones, and for what? A few measly euros. I, on the other hand, paint ideas and emotions. For I, French Jazza, am very in touch with my emotions. Ready for a beautiful future in Paris, to bring art to the masses in a way that will inspire and educate and touch them. No, not touch. I've been through this. No touching. Just inspire. We are just inspiring. For we begin, ladies and gentlemen, as a blank canvas. A simple Frenchman with a beret and a baguette. And in our other hand is a brush. I don't worry about money. I only need my bread and my brush. And this is my new piece, and I call it obnoxious, consistent, and hopeful. Oh, it's Benjamin! It is Benjamin! Hello, Benjamin! I heard you have been sold short by your friend Passepartout. I, on the other hand, will only seek to inspire, not touch. No touch. I will not touch you, Benjamin. That's something Passepartout would do. Is that George? George! Oh, George! This artist seems to know their craft. That is so kind. Thank you very much. I've received my first payment. I am now a professional artist. And as such, that money means more to me than just money. For you see, this money is entering a machine underneath of creativity. This piece is my next piece in my exhibition. I call this fuel for the fire. In this video, I am speaking exclusively in a French accent. I worry this is going to get annoying very quickly, but obnoxious and consistent, am I right? This time I am French Jazza. I am sort of obligated to do this. Oh, synth! You're very kind and not at all what Passepartout calls you. 47 euro for my painting. Ah, gracias. No, that's not French. Bonjour. Merci! Merci beaucoup. And I call myself a Frenchman. My recent pieces have been very positive, but it is time that I start to have messages. Wake people up. This next piece is one I am creating to bring attention to climate change. Here you see a planet, maybe planet Earth, maybe not. Probably not, because the continents look nothing like Earth's continents, but that's okay, because the message remains, this planet is sad. In some places, he is too cold. You can see his smoky breath in the cold, and yet too hot. And the heat of the sun burning him. I call this piece, Summer is Coming. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. It might not wake many people up, but it's a start, okay? I'm at interact with my customers. Hello, synth. Lacks energy. I don't like it. You're right, I was a little soft on the topic. Thank you for your kind feedback. Benjamin, my friend, how are you? Looking very respectable and not at all exploitable. Fresh like a morning baguette. That's very kind of you. 69 euro. Benjamin, you're sort of asking for trouble making offers like that. Summer is Coming has sold for 69 euro, for God's sake. We don't read into it and we don't touch people. They are the rules of being an authentic artist. Perhaps we could redeem Benjamin from Passepartout's abuse. Benjamin, you will be redeemed. Here is the face. I have bills coming, but that is okay. I need not think about that. I need only think about my art. This is a portrait of Benjamin. He has a hole in his heart for the friend that betrayed him. Passepartout sold him out as a single tear falls down his cheek. It is done. I call this piece, I Am Not For Sale. George thinks I have executed well. This is very kind of you. You know what you execute well on, George? Your books. Both by finishing them as you feel you need to as an artist, which I respect, and by the characters you kill, of course. I will accept your payment. George, you have not escaped the blows of Passepartout either. He was critical of you as an artist, and I understand that. Look, I'm really sorry if my accent's annoying people or just totally off, but just bear with me here. This is a dramatic exercise, okay? This piece is dedicated to George. One to entice understanding in the world, those who are impatient for his book. Here is the Iron Throne, and on the throne sits George R.R. Martin. And I call this piece, An Author is Never Late. He arrives precisely when he means to. Ah, oui, Benjamin. I see you appreciate the message, and that's very kind. There is, however, one more person to redeem. That is our punk rock friend, Cynthia. There's her earrings, and in her hands she holds her heart. As an artist, I am on a path to redeem those hurt by Passepartout. This one is called Synth is a Person. Lacks effort. Fair point, Steve. I could try harder. This fella has no energy. Boring. I understand your criticism. I take it in my stride. Bad colors. It does take a little bit of a toll on my heart, these criticisms, but that's okay, because my heart is open for the breaking. George, bad colors. Oh, come on, man, that hurts. I have thick skin, I can take it. I can toughen up and still reach out and touch people. Sim thinks it's boring. Sim thinks it's for you. It is you. Oh. Sacre bleu. Where's the energy? Blonde? I felt what I painted, and I will not apologize, and I will continue to do so. George, that wasn't very kind, but you respect your right to have an opinion. It's time to get personal, with the emotions of my own, yearning to be understood. Alright, Maggie, no need to rub it in, I'm only trying. Oh, Sint, it hurts more coming from you. I still meant it, Sint. I was trying to reach you. Benjamin! Very kind of you to say. I am very grateful for your kind words. This next piece is a self-portrait. It is I, French Jazza, and I stand here before you all with a target on my heart. For being an artist is nothing if not being vulnerable. I call this vulnerability equals art. To carry across a similar idea from my last painting, I will paint none other than PASSPARTOUT. Benjamin, you're very kind. Thank you very much. The piece is yours. On his canvas is a platter of money, piles of euros, the sellout. Meanwhile, his heart is locked. There is no vulnerability in exploitation, PASSPARTOUT. This piece is aptly named after a piece of his own, all sold out. Steve, thank you very much. €98, I will gladly accept. French Jazz's way of interpreting new ideas has become a hot topic for many amateur art critics. This next piece is to communicate the task I have at hand. Company released an emoticon movie! Oh, they put an emoji movie little Easter egg in there for us. That's very nice of them. I wonder what else these cheeky buggers have hidden in the game. In this piece, I illustrate a world of people standing together, held up by one pure ideology. It is art that makes a true change. I call this piece Kumbaya. Steve, very kind of you, very nice. This is hard work. It is very tiring being emotionally authentic all the time, but it's worth it. For all the people you get to touch. I feel like that's something I might like to clear up. My definition of touching. You see, what I mean is the hand and the soul of art reaching out to someone's heart to grab and wake it up. That is what I mean. I call this piece, My Soul is Up Here. Why are you painting without passion? Is that what you see, a lack of passion? That's all I have is passion. I have too much passion! Oh, George, very kind of you. See, George sees my passion. Someone has taken notice of French Jazz's activities. This next piece is an expression of my undying dedication to art. Where you see, here is my brush. These containers have the fuel by which I create my art. Blood, sweat, and tears. I feel like I need to make a political statement with the uproarious climate of the world today. This piece will be a controversial political statement. With a selfish face of anger and fury stands President Trump. And I call this piece All Trumped Up on Anger. Steve, very kind of you. 188 euros. For my next piece, I make a comparative statement. This is the famous artist PASSPARTOUT, and yet juxtaposed to him is another form of selling out. This is, of course, an emoji from the Emoji Movie. True sellouts and examples of what the world looks like when art becomes tainted. I call this piece We Belong Together. Speaking of being sold out, there is my friend Benjamin. How do you feel now that I've tried to redeem your image? I don't mean to be creepy and follow you around or anything. Steve, you like my painting? That's very kind of you. Thank you, Steve. You see, I do something PASSPARTOUT never did and give some time and attention to my customers. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. I don't mean to get in your face here. Sorry, I'm a little bit obnoxious. All right, I accept your money. I feel like the time and attention that I give to people is really helping this word of mouth. Hello, have you seen my art? I mean, it's weird to say, I guess, because I have none here at the moment. Let's paint another piece. This is the beating heart of art. I call this piece, You Can't Spell Heart Without Art. This next piece is going to be another politically incorrect jab at PASSPARTOUT, the sellout. And PASSPARTOUT is engaging in a defiling act. He is pooping on the ground, which is of course his next piece, which is going to sell for a lot of money. I will put this next to my art heart piece, and I will call this Art Can Become Fart. When I said I was authentic, I didn't exactly say I would always be mature. This is a 3-piece artwork, which will depict myself. Here is me holding my brush, and PASSPARTOUT holding his. His brush has poop on it, because that's, as I described, that's his medium, and mine, of course, has blood and sweat and tears, which is unhygienic, but also authentic. I put it next to the other two, and I call it, It Sets Us Apart. See, I put art in there, sets us apart, because we have heart and art, and fart and art, and it sets us apart, because he's the fart and I am the heart. Oh, he wants to buy this one, okay. 189 euro, thank you very much. Oh, Steve wants to buy the PASSPARTOUT fart piece for 265 euros, thank you very much. Someone important is planning to visit soon. Oh, this tingles my facial hair. I will sell that for you. The critic is coming. I can feel it. But that shouldn't matter. I should paint what I would paint anyway. I will admit, selling art it does make it very tempting to change what you make. Money does things to people, and it's trying to do things to me. It's the gateway to making things possible, and yet it is the slippery slope to mediocrity. Therefore, I will depict my feelings with this struggle. This is another self-portrait. This is a piece that communicates what I want to feel when I die. What will be my legacy? Feelings. I want to inspire others to feel, to wake up to the world. And may my very parting words be, so long, and thanks for all the feels. George likes it. Wow, that's a very, very kind offer, George. Perhaps I should add this to the books. Ah! Oh, George, I love your Easter egg way of talking. Oh, that's brilliant. I've inspired him to work on his books. Oh, that is brilliant. I feel like my art is getting repetitious. I'm struggling. I am struggling. I'm spending my soul to sell art and be an artist, and it's emptying me. I need inspiration. Let me put down the brush and walk around, experience this alleyway. Hello, George. Don't mind me following you. I am just experiencing the alleyway. What do you think of the alleyway, George? George? Don't leave me, George. Synth, good to see you. Synth, welcome to my part of the alley. Synth? Benjamin! Hello, my friend! Benjamin! I won't let you down like PASSPARTOUT did, I swear. I am authentic. Benjamin! Synth! Friends! The artist's journey is a lonely road. In my next piece, I pay homage to another artist. A profound artist known as Green Day. For in his words, I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. You are an artist, I am an artist, we all feel this way. I call this piece, We Walk Alone. Could it be? It is! Anton Ego, the critic himself! Oh no. Obnoxious but consistent! We walk alone! Last time I visited this alley, I gazed upon the early works of PASSPARTOUT, an artist who sadly later succumbed to greed. French Jazza, however, is an artist with passion for societal injustice. As I walked down the old alleyway where PASSPARTOUT once lived, I embraced the air of possibility before being entranced by a piece on the table. From the distance, I was struck with the craftsmanship. As I approached the piece, my heart fluttered with excitement, and as I came closer, it ushered in a sense of childish happiness. Upon closer inspection, the intriguing details of golden contrasted by the profusion of dark green reminded me of the... reminded me of the ratatouille my grandmother used to cook. Wait, your grandmother cooked green ratatouille? All in all, We Walk Alone is an interesting start. This artist has a lot of potential, and I can certainly recommend my readers visit French Jazza in the future. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Progress to the next act. Don't mind if I do. And we graduate to Act 2, Pursuing the Craft. I have a studio of my own. I have unlocked a new tool. I have canvases ready to be filled with passion, emotion, love and hurt, hope and failure, but most of all, integrity. I feel like that brings an appropriate curtain to the end of part 1 of our second round of PASSPARTOUT, but this time, of course, it is not PASSPARTOUT, it is JAZZPARTOUT, because Jazza, French Jazza. Alright, this is, okay, I'm just gonna retire the horrible fake French accent for the end of this video. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put this to a poll, because you just tolerated a whole video of French accent, which I didn't do in the other ones. So I tell you what, go vote in the card. Should I keep up this whole French accent thing, or should we just use it less? I don't want to be too obnoxious, but, you know, it's kind of my thing, right? This is amazing. The Easter eggs they've put in, this is just so cool. My commendations to the developers for doing such an amazing job and collaboration with me. It's so cool. And of course, please guys, go check it out. The link's in the description. Go get PASSPARTOUT and play Jazza mode. I want to know what endings you get in Jazza mode. Tweet me and show me some of your interesting French Jazza creations. Also, the developers of this game actually host a weekly art competition where to enter, you actually create a painting in the game, and if you win, you get free game codes to give to your friends so they can play as well, and of course, your artwork is featured in the menu screen of the game for a week. So, super cool of them to have such a community-driven game and to do this with me. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to like this video if you've enjoyed this. I'm so excited to be doing this with the guys from Flamebait Games, and of course, subscribe to Draw with Jazza for more fun with art. That's it for now, and until next time, I will see you later. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos, and while you're at it, check out my shop where I sell ebooks, brushes, photo references, video courses, and more. There's another video you might enjoy from my channel over there, and you can also check out my behind the scenes daily vlog channel, Daily Jazza. That's it for now, and until next time, I'll see you later.